Hi friends, today we'll discuss about the topic of what is accounting. First of all, just we see one example about suppose we are in place, take an example of Vizag, okay, which is also one of my favorite place and a nice beach city. In that place where a man called some X and he is selling souvenirs to tourists, means some nice designs of plates like that he is selling to tourists who are coming to visit that beach. So he only sells one item, a beautiful plate made from colorful glass. So in the morning he leaves his home with 1000 rupees and goes to the manufacturer of the souvenir. Each plate cost 100 rupees. So the person, he buys 10 pieces with his 1000 rupees, then he'll go to the beach and sells the plates to the tourist, and he brought the plate, per plate cost is 100 rupees, then he need to sell that plate to 150 rupees per piece. So by the end of the day, and he can sold out all the pieces, okay, and he goes home happily and he repeats the same process in the next day, okay, and after a month he wants to know how much the business was made. What if he sold more than one item? Which one was more profitable? Okay, like these questions he can check out, right? Okay, so and also you need to think, would it make sense to expand his business or not? And also like a rent fixed stand, okay, at the beach. Now he don't have any stand, any shop, nothing he have, just he started the business with 1000 rupees, selling the per piece 100 rupees piece plate, and he is selling that for 150 rupees. So if the business is growing, means he need to take some equipments or whatever he want also he need to take. So that's why just like rent a fixed stand at the beach he need, okay, and he need to expand his business, and he need to check more details about that when he is going to do that business. So many questions are arising. How much profit did he make? Which item is more profitable? Should he need to expand that business or not? Like that he need to think. So without a way of recording the daily activities of his business, he is not going to be able to answer these questions, right? When he want to do that business successfully and he want growth in his business, compulsory he need to note the activities what he is doing daily, right? What are the daily activities he is doing in the business, that he need to record. So with accounting it makes possible, okay, accounting makes this possible. Not only will each financial transactions be recorded, but that person who is doing the business will also get detailed reports summarizing his financial performance also. So we'll call these reports as financial statements, right? So for example, let's start with that person profitability. Shall we check his profitability, right? If you want to find out about a business profitability, first you need to go to their income statement, right? What is income statement? This is one of the main functional statement, right? When he is doing business, he should know the profit or loss, right? So what is his income? He should know. And then after there you can find out how many sales a business had, and in a certain period which cost and what was the resulting profit or loss, everything will know in that income statement, right? In that income statement he can calculate the how many sales he had done, what is the cost of that product. Through that he can check out what is the profit and what is the loss. And also there is another name you may hear for the income statement, that is P&L account, profit and loss account. Okay, it's fairly simple business model, and the PL account for his business would look like, will write one side what are his profits and what are his losses. In that P&L account, we'll calculate his profits and losses. Okay, he sold 10 plates for 150 rupees each. So that's what we call as sales or revenue. Okay, he spent 1000 rupees and he got 1500 rupees per day, right? So the plates he sold, he did not get for free, right? He incurred cost also to buy them. Each plate cost 100 rupees and thereafter in total his cost were 1000 rupees. We call this as the cost of goods, and which we need to deduct from the revenue to keep it simple. So what is his profit? Right, his profit is 500 rupees only, right? And that's how a simple income statement would look like that. And the second main functional statement is the balance sheet in the accounting. Okay, the balance sheet shows which assets the company owns and the liabilities it owes to others, and the equity that belongs to the owners also. Okay, in the balance sheet we need to check out what are the company's liabilities and assets. Assets are usually things of values or resources of the company owns and using. For example, we can take the assets, example land, buildings, office equipment, inventory or cash, and also we can say so many things as assets. Liabilities means these are what you owe to others. For example, a bank loan, what you owe to your suppliers for goods. Okay, this is called the liability. And we need to know about equity. Okay, equity means it is the residual amount that would be left if the company sold all its assets and paid off all its liabilities. That is called the equity. And also we can say that it is the difference between the total assets and total liabilities. It is called the equity. Okay, and this leftover money belongs to the owners of the company. He got the 500 rupees as a profit in that business, that is his income and that is his profit. So in the balance sheet, the assets are on one side and the equities and liabilities are on the other side. Like that we need to make the balance sheet. So in this accounting process, we'll see these all names, and this is the process of any company need to follow, right? So what is accounting means? First of all, we note that accounting means it's possible to systematically record, analyze, report important financial information, that is called the recording. Also accounting, and it is called the language of business and is the backbone of any company, because every business needs reliable data, right? To make informed decisions also we need the reliable data what we have. So that is why accountancy is everyone need to follow in that business. Not only big companies or the small companies or private or public sector companies, and the street side business people also, they know easily. They were not educated and they don't have degrees and PGs also, and they don't know this all accounting details and accounting terminology also, but they are following these rules in their business, right? And coming to the subject what we have, the accounting process will do like, first one is the source document, right? Like vouchers, bills, invoices, that is the main document for the accounting process. And then after, by using that source documents, we need to enter the details of that document details into journal, and through the journal we'll enter the journal details to ledger, and then after we'll go through the trial balance. And this source document and journal, ledger and trial balance, these are the main recording information to any company, right? And after trial balance we need to enter the all details in the financial statements. So what are the financial statements? Profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flows and statements of changes in equity. So this simple process will come in the accounting process all over the subject. In accounting subject, All over, we need to learn about what is source document, what is journal, what is ledger, and what is trial balance, and what are the financial statements, how we need to enter the data, how we need to check the details of the transactions. Everything we can go through by this accounting process only. Okay, so this is all about basics of accounting today. Thank you.